Hey, aveve kuve. Naija people they use una money to do anyhow. Now they hunger the wire and they go about the beg people. Anyway, they say Sarah reporters he has really been investigating Tinubu and a whole lot of allegation of corruption that are being brought out. Nigerian government pays dormant companies 29.8 million for State House veterinary slaughterhouse project. Spent 7.2 million on books for State House library in one day. Hey, Tinubu said to Buhari, hold my call. But anyway, just like Mr. Peter Obi said, Tinubu said he was going to continue where Buhari stopped. And of course, I will continue where somebody stopped means he will transfer past that person. And that's exactly, what he's doing. According to the payment details, the State House headquarters on June 22nd, 2023, paid the sum of 24,076,825 naira to Tramasco Nigeria Limited for construction of phase 1 of the State House slaughterhouse. Now Abattoir the one come put for State House. Findings have revealed how the Nigerian government in one day paid the sum of 29 million 892 naira 201 892,201 naira to a contractor for the construction of the first phase of the slaughterhouse at the State House Veterinary in Abuja. Data obtained from govspend.ng, an analytics platform run by Budget Foundation to give Nigerians access to information on daily spendings at all levels of government in the country, revealed that the Nigerian government paid the money to Tramasco Nigeria Limited in 2023. According to the payment details, the State House headquarters on June 22nd, 2023 paid the sum. I thought I just read that. Now, why is Sahara reporters always doing this thing? You just be repeating the now volume they look for ability. Also on June 22nd, 2023, an additional payment of 5,815,376 naira was made to Tramasco Nigeria Limited for the construction of the same phase 1 of the State House slaughterhouse. Or is it different monies for the same? The data further revealed that on June 24, 2023, the State House headquarters paid the sum of 7,216,831 naira 25 kobo to Sabhadu Global Concepts Limited for the supply of books to the State House Library. However, a search on the Corporate Affairs Commission website showed that though Tramasco Nigeria Limited was registered on February 12, 2008 with registration number RC730734, the company's status is inactive with the CAC instruction. Visit CAC and update your status. Similarly, information on CAC. Okay, so let me even pause here. So assuming you can say that, okay, maybe CAC will say a company is inactive, maybe they've not done certain things, they've not filed their returns, they've not done this, done that. Me, because I have it, my husband is a chartered accountant, so he's the one that does that for even my companies and all of that. So let's even say they've not done it. But before you get a contract from government, there are certain guidelines, there are certain criteria that you must meet before you can get them, and one of them is this active, you paid your taxes up to whatever. There was even a time, I think it was 2015 or 2016, there was a friend of mine that had wanted to use my company. I don't even know, at one time almost now that been arguing, they will say, oh, they gave Aisha Yusuf. Somehow I just said no, me, I don't want, because one thing, my husband had never liked anything like me do anything with government or having any contract, whatever. And me, anything my husband doesn't like, I know like am too. I just stayed off all of those. And right now, if you see how happy I am about those things, otherwise they would have been coming out to come and start saying, oh, they gave you this contract this year, they gave you that contract. She wanted to somehow, and they never did it. So I know you have to meet, there are certain criteria you have to meet. So that's why some people will use other people's companies that have met all of these criteria. So how did this Tramasco that CAC is saying it is inactive, How did they now get this contract? Hey, corruption pro max. Renewed corruption. Similarly, information on CAC showed that Sabhadu Global Concepts Limited was registered on March 12, 2012 with registration number RC 1014939, but the company's status is also inactive with instruction from the CAC saying visit CAC and update your status. The CAC explained that the indicated status of a registered entity on its public search portal as active or inactive is a function of the entity's annual returns filing. Exactly. I was just saying this annual return are filing. So, for example, now maybe somebody, we can say somebody, even though it's inactive, but the company is still running. It's just that they haven't filed their returns and all of that. But the government, if you are going to get a government contract, these are conditions that must be fulfilled before you're supposed to get that particular government contract. So, on what basis did they get this? They get the government contracts that they got. Girl, according to the commission, where a registered entity has not filed its annual returns up to date, the status of the entity is indicated as inactive. It said that when a registered entity has filed its annual returns up to date, the status of the entity is indicated as active. On the other hand, the public procurement law provides that before a company exactly or an entity could qualify to be awarded a contract, it must have its returns filed up to date with the government. However, with the status of the two companies being inactive as indicated by the CAC, the Nigerian government paid a total of 37 million. This phone is distracting me. Oh Lord have mercy. I'll finish and see what is it. A total of 37,109,032 naira 25 kobo to companies that have violated the federal laws. This is what corruption does. Because if you follow system, that's why, well, what am I even saying? The Tinubu follow the right process and system to enter. And so it's free for all. Renewed corruption, all sorts of things going on. Anyhow, whatever, wherever, na so it will be. Of a Vancouver that is not funny. Naija. Oh, girl. Vancouver. Ugwe mawela mame. But ke ya ke ene to na hare la le begwe. Ya ha me atine ha le gwere e support na ya leke gume na ya bigo ami. One tona wani wa me bigo hi wani twala. Wa halwe megolewa government ele megolela anu pegolo wa nu somi wa ebo egolola le ebo egolela ejosi re wa gbiyeye neto omi she le me who are respecting government who are yahoru who are pare na is national anthem ona eleye ye egbe a una zibi wa gbe go kwa